will the Al-Qaeda exist after Osama?
Yes, of course. Obviously it will. One person, Al-Qaeda Osama had become a symbol, more of a symbol. We are talking of Al-Qaeda all over. We are talking of Al-Qaeda in Islamic Maghreb, Algeria and Mali. We are talking of Al-Qaeda in Arab Peninsula, in Somalia and Yemen. So Al-Qaeda so Osama bin Laden is a symbol. And I am very sure that Al-Qaeda was not under his personal command from everywhere. He was not even communicating as we know. So therefore his going really doesn't mean that Al-Qaeda is just gone and vanished into thin air. They still are there.
People in India believe this is the best time for India to launch another diplomatic offensive against a very discredited Pakistan. We already had a statement from the American ambassador Tim Romer here, where he said we would once again appeal to the Pakistani government and push them to take action against Hafiz Saeed, Lakhvi and the others in the 26/11 attack. Besides, of course, India's got its own list, especially that of Dawood Ibrahim. After this, you may deny it, but after Pakistan's being exposed, as potentially complicit with Osama bin Laden, can this Pakistani government continue to resist the international pressure to come clean on the whole question of harboring terrorists and supporters of terrorism?
Well, they must come clean on this issue. Obviously, they must prove that it's not government or army or ISI involved in harboring terrorists. The other issue of Lashkar-e-Taiba, Hafiz Saeed or Dawood Ibrahim and all that, well, I leave it to the government to respond. But one thing is very clear. India should not follow a one-sided affair. We know that the terrorist of Pakistan, Brahm Dag, keeps going to India. He is received in Delhi by your RAW. So let's not make this a one-sided affair. If this happens, if you are talking of Dawood Ibrahim, we are talking of him also. Let RAW also do its bit in removing these doubts and sensitivities of Pakistan. So it's not a one-sided game at all. And that is what I have always been saying.
But General Musharraf,
unfortunately, India tries to push its own way. Well, Pakistan will not allow that.
General Musharraf, finally,
it's a game. We have to fight terrorism.
Yeah.
But you have a role to play. Your RAW has a role to play also to correct it. And so also we should play our role to correct it.
Sure, certainly.